Show.
Silent O's made with a cold wind blow. Nightfall deep in the flats, no sound. Crew sit close when the main shut down. Old head speak in the dark back room. Truth run cold like a midnight gloom. Ops can't hear what the roads still keep. Silent O's swarm when the bond run deep. Money don't buy what the code gon' hold. Ends built strong from the days long old. Every handshake in the dark got weight. Silent O's mark what the crew won't break. Old school rise but the voice stay mute. Silent O's guard every old new route. Silent O's, no word just trust. Break one vow, turn bond to dust. Silent O's, in the dark still bind. Ends hold true, when the road test mine. From the curb to the block, same line. Silent O's, in the dark still bind. Ops still try but the walls stay tight. Silent O's made in the dead of night. Few man talk when the heat press hard. Old still stand like a blockhouse guard. Old man teach what the book don't say. Silent O's keep the feds at bay. Money still pass but the deal stay clean. And stay firm with the trust run mean. Every loss paid by the bond we keep. Silent O's hold when the block don't sleep. Some man gone but the vow stay near. Silent O's leave through the ends each year. Silent O's, no word just trust. Break one vow, turn bond to dust. Silent O's, in the dark still bind. Ends hold true, when the road test mine. From the curb to the block, same line. Silent O's, in the dark still bind. Ops make noise but the truth stay cold. Silent O's live in the hearts we hold. Every deal sealed with a hand not word. Silent O's guard where the road once heard. No pen sign but the vow still right. Silent O's run till the day turn night. Old blood keep every crew intact. Silent O's stand when the ends react. Man don't talk when the lights go dim. Silent O's speak for the blockhouse hymn. Ends don't fade when the vows stay deep. Silent O's hold when the road don't sleep. Night turn still, cold stay live. Silent O's, keep the crew survive. Silent O's, in the dark still bind. Ends hold true, when the road test mine. From the curb to the block, same line. Silent O's, in the dark still bind. Silent O's, in the dark still bind. Ends hold true, when the road test mine. From the curb to the block, same line. Silent O's, in the dark still bind. He's got rules that the books can't show. Ends got rules that the books can't show. Ends got rules.
Far from the ends to the blocking mine. Exile cold but the roots still bind. Far from the ends to the blocking mine. Exile cold but the roots still bind.
Man left ends when the heat got high. Feds press hard, crew can't lie. Ops still hunt when the mains run thin. Exile step, road can't pull in. Whole block watch when the door goes shut. Life on road, take a clean cold cut. New place quiet but the brain stay loud. Every night dream of the old street crowd. Money still cool from the same old line. Exile far but the main still mine. Old school alive though the feet can't tread. Exile walk with the ends in head. Exile far but the code still true. Road don't fade when it runs in you. Exile, ends don't fade. Every step pass through the bond we made. From the flats to the road replayed. Exile, ends don't fade. Different blocks to the same old rules. Ops move slight in the new night schools. Crew split wide but the trust stay tight. Exile man move in the dark cold night. Old beef wait though the miles run long. And still hum that blockhouse song. New face learn what the old road mean. Exile far but the ties stay keen. Every call back to the crew still risk. Exile pay with a life so brisk. Money don't hide from the road man no. Exile walk where the cold winds blow. Exile far but the code still true. Road don't fade when it runs in you. Exile, ends don't fade. Every step out through the bond we made. From the flats to the road replayed. Exile, ends don't fade. Yeah, years pass slow but the heart still pull. Exile life feel half not full. New block calm but the main school back. Ops still wait with the old beef track. Crew grown small but the name still near. Exile live with the end so clear. No way back when the wrist still stand. Exile hold with the code still hand. Every man dream to return one day. Exile pray that the heat decay. And still burn in the blood man's vein. Exile far but the block remain. Exile steps in the cold night rain. Road in the bloods through the same old chain. Exile, ends don't fade. Every step out through the bond we made. From the floods to the road
block in mind. Exile cold, but the roots still bind. Far from the ends to the block in mind. Exile cold, but the roots still bind. Far from the ends to the block in mind. Exile cold, but the roots still bind. Exile, ends don't fade. Bro said right, but the plan fell off. Same crew, same block, so the trust get lost.
Ends full of snakes with a friendly grin. Seen day ones fold and the heat come in. OT run, had to split that load. Came back ends, man switched that code. Talk in the dark, whole vibe full strange. Old circle small, but the faces change. Man don't talk when the feds do press, but some man sing just to dodge that stress. Loyalty ain't free, it cost them blood. Ends take more than it ever does good. From the curb to the can, same old truth. Trust get thin when the proof go loose. Loyalty ain't free, it cost them blood. Ends take more than it ever does good. From the curb to the can, same old truth. Trust get thin when the proof go loose. Crew got tight but the cracks still show. Man move low when the funds run low. Ops at the gate but the set up bait. Same postcode but a different fate. Back in the day man shared that plate. Now the game cold can't hold that weight. Some man cut deals, some ride till end. Only if you stand when the heat descend. Loyalty ain't free, it cost them blood. Ends take more than it ever does good. From the curb to the can, same old truth. Trust get thin when the proof go loose. Loyalty ain't free, it cost them blood. Ends take more than it ever does good. From the curb to the can, same old truth. Trust get thin when the proof go loose. Lessons learned in the flats real quick. Trust take years but it breaks too slick. Man seen bros fall out for peas. See mums pray but the road don't freeze. Still keep close, just a few man strong. Whole life risk when the path go wrong. Somewhere safe what I hope to be, but the ends still hold that grip on me. Loyalty ain't free, it cost them blood. Ends take more than it ever does good. From the curb to the can, same old truth. Trust get thin when the proof won't lose. Loyalty ain't free, it cost them blood. Ends take more than it ever does good. From the curb to the can, same old truth. Trust get thin when the proof go loose. Ends don't change, just the names rotate. Loyalty rare in the block this late. Ends don't change, just the names rotate. Loyalty rare in the block this late.
Engines hum, mains run deep. Night riders move when the block don't sleep.
Midnight call, road light low. Crew step sharp when the green light show. Ops can't hide when the lanes go black. Night riders ride on a cold steel track. Old beef wait when the tires grip hard. Ends take note when the blockhouse guard. Money on seat, plans in mind. Night riders move through the sharp white line. Every turn cut like a blade through mist. Ops feel heat when the chance get missed. Feds in the rear but the crew don't slow. Night riders ride where the dark winds blow. Night ride fast, no stop, no break. Road on fire when the old score stay. Night riders on the mains don't sleep. Ends on heat when the engines creep. From the curb to the flat, speed deep. Night riders on the mains don't sleep. High street clear, flats watch still. Up step wrong when the road turn kill. Every turn tight with the crew on point. Night riders move through the dark cold joint. Old heads know what the ride gon' mean. Ends don't talk but the lanes stay clean. Beef run high when the speed keep pace. Night riders slide to the ops loose face. Fed set trap but the curve too wide. Night riders ride on the cold night side. Every man trust in the plan, no doubt. Night riders ride till the mains burn out. Night ride fast, no stop, no break. Road on fire when the old score stay. Night riders on the mains don't sleep. Ends on heat when the engines creep. From the curb to the flat, speed deep. Night riders on the mains don't sleep. Rain hit glass, streets turn slick. Ops lose ground when the crew move quick. Old block watch from the high-rise glow. Night riders ride where the dark winds blow. Every mile count when the heat stay near. Night riders ride till the mains run clear. Beef don't fade in the cool night air.
road stay live. Night riders move through the mains to survive. Night riders on the mains don't sleep. Ends on the heat when the engines creep. From the curb to the flat speed deep. Night riders on the mains don't sleep. Night riders on the mains don't sleep. Ends on the heat when the engines creep. From the curb to the flat speed deep. Night riders on the mains don't sleep. Engines hum, mains run deep. Night riders move when the block don't sleep. Engines hum, mains. Look in the glass of the past on me. Every scar, every loss still lasts on me.
Man be through nights when the ends stay live. Whole block heat just to make man survive. Crew got thin, only few man near. Some in the ground, some vanished this year. Bob still talk, but the proof still stand. Life on the mains ain't part of no plan. Money got made, but the cost got deep. Trust got broke, now the circle sleep. Call me rush, or the man I be. Road made hard, still I move low key. From the flats to the grind, still carry that feet. Cold mirror, and still part of me. Old beef gone, but the scar still burn. Few man left when the tables turn. Dreams of a life where the rain don't fall, but the coast stay locked like a blockhouse wall. Betrayal cut deep, still the crew hold firm. Ops make noise, but the grind don't turn. Every plan built on the pain I know. Cold middle talk when the truth still show. Cold mirror, show the man I be. Road made hard, still I move real low key. From the flats to the grind, still carry that feet. Cold mirror, and still part of me. Ambition cool, got the map in mind. Past still drag, but the steps refined. Retribution done, debts paid in full. Still the ends pull close like a tide in pool. Future look far, but I walk that road. Lessons of the block, keep my chest on load. Every win cost, every dream got price. Cold mirror speak when I roll that dice. Cold mirror, show the man I be. Road made hard, still I move real low key. From the flats to the grind, still carry that feet. Cold mirror, and still part of me. Glass don't lie, see the pain and proof. Cold mirror clear, still the ends my roof.
Jamaica.
Same blocks, new youths on the mains. All saddle spins till the road runs veins. Man see youngers in the flats with fire. Dreams of the P, but the climb look dire. Old crew fade, but the names live on. Ends got rules that the youth step wrong. Ops still ride when the blocks stay live. Few man teach just to keep my survive, but the hype run high when the line feel quick. New king rise when the old turn sick. Next generation walk same path, old lessons lost when the youths move fast from the curb to the block. Still same rough. Next generation road don't pass. Next generation walk same rough, old lessons lost when the youths move fast from the curb to the block. Still same rough. Next generation road don't pass. Old heads talk, but the young don't wait. Ends got noise that the dream can't break. Ops at the gate, same postcode war. New crew step where the old got sore. Plans look big, but the trap's still wide. Ends take more when the youths can't hide. Every lost show, but the name's still hype. Next generation caught same type. Next generation walk same path. Old lessons lost when the youths move fast from the curb to the block. Still same rough. Next generation road don't pass. Next generation walk same path. Old lessons lost when the youths move fast from the curb to the block. Still same rough. Next generation road don't pass. Some gon' learn when the heat press deep. Some gon' fall when the cold don't keep. Old life on, but the road's still cool. New names paint on the blockhouse wall. Ends don't stop, just the face rotate. Next generation live same fate. Whole cycle spin when the time go round. Next generation hold that crown. Next generation hold that crown. Next generation walk same path, old lessons lost when the youths move fast from the curb to the block. Still same rough. Next generation road don't pass. Next generation walk same path, old lessons lost when the youths move fast from the curb to the block. Still same rough. Next generation road don't pass. As move on to the blocks replay. Next generation lens same way.
Go shine bright, but the price run deep.
Ends don't sleep when the dream don't keep.
Young you dream with a stack in sight. Old head warm but the road still bite. Money run fast when the deal look clean. Ops move slick when the P run mean. Every man chase for the high top note. Ends hold risk when the plans stay float. But the gold ain't free roll, take it share. Price get paid when the code don't care. Old beef rise when the stack go tall. Ops still slide when the funds come full. Man don't stop when the taste turns sweet. Price go burn for the ends we keep. Gold look rich but the cost stay raw. Price paid full when the road take more. Price of gold, ends take claim. Road don't care for the loss or shame. From the curb to the flat, same game. Price of gold, ends take claim. Price of gold, ends take claim. Road don't care for the loss or shame. From the curb to the flat, same game. Price of gold, ends take claim. Feds press hard when the cash flow wide. Crew split small when the trust can't hide. Old deals break when the greed set in. Price of gold, but the crew with sin. Ops talk low, but the eyes stay sharp. Gold pull weight, but I tear man apart. Some man ride to the last day full. Some man fall when the wrist stand tall. Money got shine, but the road got teeth. Price all cut for the ends beneath. Every young youth learn when the old man speak. Price get paid when the dream turn bleak. Gold look rich, but the cost stay raw. Price paid full when the road take more. Price of gold, ends take claim. Road don't care for the loss or shame. From the curb to the flat, same game. Price of gold, ends take claim. Price of gold, ends take claim. Road don't care for the loss or shame. From the curb to the flat, same game. Price of gold, ends take claim. Name on the chain don't mean man free. Gold just chain in the form we see. Ops still wait when the deal go late. Gold still pull every hand to fate. Man stack notes for the fam to hold. End still tax every dream in gold. Price run high when the heat press in. Gold take blood from the block we're in. All lessons live when the young don't hear. Price of gold clear when the cost draw near. Every man choose but the road decide. Gold take more than the P provide. Gold don't shine in the dark too long. Price don't rise when the ends go strong. Price of gold, ends take claim. Road don't care for the loss or shame. From the curb to the flat, same game. Price of gold, ends take claim. Price of gold, ends take claim. Road don't care for the loss or shame. From the curb to the flat, same game. Price of gold, ends take claim. Price of gold, ends take claim. Road don't care for the loss or shame. From the curb to the flat, same game. Price of gold, ends take claim. Price of gold, ends take claim. Road don't care for the loss or shame. From the curb to the flat, same game. Price of gold, ends take claim.
Gold shine bright, but the price run deep. Ends don't sleep when the dream don't keep.
Yeah. This ain't blasphemy. It's honesty. Look, they told me church got peace, but I walked in with heat. Eyes watch me like thief. Now the soul said be just brief. I ain't fit no pew. My pain too loud, too true. They sang grace, I sat mute. Cause my prayers come with boots. I asked God, did you see that night when I bled just to make it right? When I held pain tight and made war look like light. I ain't hear no voice, just echoes in my choice. Just silence when I point, so I move off code, not joint. No church for me. I talk to God in the street. Under flickers, not seeds. Under scars, not sheets. No church for me. I still bow when it's deep, but I don't kneel for repeat. I just stand and speak. I seen preachers fold, I seen killers pray bold, I seen kids lose soul while the saints stay cold. So I ask God raw, do you keep score or draw? Do you see me or law? Is your mercy real or flaw? I ain't trying to curse, but some prayers just hurt. Like why him in that hearse and me still walking earth? They say purpose, I say proof. Cause if pain is the truth, then I'm holy by a tooth. And my faith got no roof, no church for me. I talk to God in the street. Under flickers, not seeds. Under scars, not sheets. No church for me. I still bow when it's deep, but I don't kneel for repeat. I just stand and speak. Yeah. You might pray and go, I pray and still. Same sky, same deal. Woo!
your name?
I ain't want this. I ain't chased this. But you touch mine. Now I'm back. Look. 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 She was 19, just tryna dance. I gave her cash, said take that chance, they don't move like me. Bill brands, now she call me crying from an ambulance, so they jump me, I ain't know 'em. Posted my name like I own. Took what I gave and then broke it. Used my gift to provoke it. Now I'm looking at names I ain't seen in years, but the hate still mean. Now I'm scrolling through feeds. See little bro caught his schemes. They tagging my name in shade. Say OG scared to invade. They forgot who lit that blade. Now they still warm in the case. They put me back in. I ain't want war, I want wins. But peace don't stretch when it can. Get hit for the stripes, they pin. They pull me back in. Thought I was done, think again. This ain't rap, this revenge in a pen. This ain't drill, this is judgment, my friend. I told myself don't go, but fake peace don't grow. And love don't glow if you let fear show. So I lace back up, made that call not bluff. Said no camera, no puff, just truth and enough. They want silence to mean soft. They forgot what I lost. They forgot who paid cost. So the young could floss, but now they touch who I lift. So now I'm moving swift. Back to codes, not gifts. Back to bars rich. They pull me back in. I ain't want war, I want wins. But peace don't stretch when it can. Get hit for the stripes, they pin. They pull me back in. Thought I was done, think again. This ain't rap, this revenge in a pen. This ain't drill, this is judgment, my friend. I ain't here to dance, I'm here to end. Pull back in. And it's time to amend. Woo!
Yeah. Last one. Not a goodbye. Just a print. I ain't built this to flex. I built this to last past death. If I'm gone in bed, my words still cut through flesh. I don't care for no plaques. I care if lil' bro don't trap. I care if my niece know facts and walk like a queen, not act. Too many die for respect. Too few live within 10, so I move like rent still do. Even when my chains ain't new, I ain't asked for the throne. I just held it when they all gone. I ain't rap for the phone. I spit truth, you can build a home on. What I leave behind ain't just bars or rhymes. It's a code, it's a spine. It's a light in the grind. What I leave behind ain't famous time for the next to climb with more than shine. Look, I wrote pain in the page, so you ain't gotta bleed in the cage. I flip grief in the wage, so they see more than a phase. My losses pay tuition, my scars just additions to the script that raised my mission. This real, not superstition. Tell my team hold ground, tell my fam pass it down. Tell the fake stay out, we don't need your sound. Legacy ain't chain, no drip. Legacy is who you live. So if I dip, remember this clip. I ain't rich, I'm equipped. What I leave behind ain't just bars or rhymes. It's a code, it's a spine. It's a light in the grind. What I leave behind ain't famous time for the next to climb with more than shine. Woo! You don't need to say my name. If you live by the flame, I left the blueprint. You just gotta move it. Unwritten wins. Yeah, what I leave behind.
Yeah. To all my real ones, stand tall. We don't fall. We don't flinch. We don't break. Look, we came up with nothing but fight. Every meal was a maybe not right. We ain't learned from books, we learned from the night. Learn how to move without losing the light. I seen OGs, pay for the shine. I seen youngins lose soul for the likes. But me and my team, we cut from that line. That don't bend when it's time to decide. I don't run with who bluff. I only eat with who starved. I only roll with who stood. When the world threw dirt on our heart, we got no gimmick, no mask, no cap, no script, no cast. We just bleed real through the raps and clap back when they aim at the pass. We don't break, we don't beg, we don't fold when it all gets red. We don't run, we don't fake, we don't move for the grand mistakes. We don't break, we don't bend, we don't play when it's family ends. We don't chase, none of that's fake. If it ain't real, we don't relate. Look, I done seen heaven and hell. Same block, same shell. Same love turn cold. Same wind feel stale. But I stood, yeah, hell. When the game try to cage and sell. I ain't break, got built from the ash. Now the scars feel real. We don't post for the clout. We toast for the ones who stay down. We ghost on the ones who played out. And we write what they can't say out loud. This ain't rap, it's creed. This ain't trend, it's need. This ain't gang, it's breed. This is pain turning into a seed. We don't break, we don't beg, we don't fold when it all gets red. We don't run, we don't fake, we don't move for the grand mistakes. We don't break, we don't bend, we don't play when it's family ends. We don't chase, none of that's fake. If it ain't real, we don't relate. Yeah. To all my real ones, from the soil to the sky, we don't break. Woo! Woo!
Yeah. We don't follow trends. We follow instinct. Look. 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 I don't move for the applause, I move for my dogs. Got stripes they ain't see, got weight in my laws. Came up with nothing but pressure, now I eat calm, that's lecture. See, I don't leave for the lights, I leave for the pain, I survive. So little bro, don't chase what's loud. Real power, move quiet through the crowd. I ain't here for no dance, I'm here cause I bled for the stands. Too many fold when the heat close. I got hot but never broke cold. I took L's that I never exposed. Now my wins come with armor and goals. I leave with scars, never heal but I walk like God. Never flinch, still play my cards. Turn my trauma into charge. I leave with scars, never begged, never sold my part. They took shots, but I played too smart. Now I move like a ghost with a heart. Yeah, they see calm, I see war. Every step is a check on the board. Every call got a meaning. Every deal got a score. I've been through the dirt with no filter. Came out the trenches a builder. This ain't no flex, it's realer. I mentor shooters and healers. Still roll dolo through blocks. Still play chess where they talk with Glocks. Still keep peace, but I know who watch. Still run game, but I own my stocks. They want clout, I want names on deeds. They want views, I want roofs and seas. I'm not rich, I'm resource, and I got hands in Porsche. I leave with scars, never heal, but I walk like God. Never flinch, still play my cards. Turn my trauma into charge. I leave with scars, never begged, never sold my part. They took shots, but I played too smart. Now I move like a ghost with a heart. Look, some leave with shine. I leave with wounds that don't whine. Some lay for the gram, I leave for the fam. Woo!
Yeah, 101, you know what it is. Look, I don't move like these clones do. Kept it day one, not a whole crew.
Had to learn when to fall back. You don't grow if you don't lose. A lot of scars under new suits. Still pray for my brothers in state blues. Still walk with my truth, can't fake moves. I ain't never let the hate choose. They want the shine, not the mileage. Want the crown, not the violence. But where were you when we was quiet? Had to fight just to have silence. Now I'm moving like a silent storm. Got old pain in a diamond form. Got no time for the TikTok norms. I want land, not just platforms. Cause I'm the last of my kind. Still breathing and real in a world full of lies. Still 10 toes on the fake multiply. Made it through fire, never switch sides. I'm the last of my kind. Kept to the buck when the system was blind. I ain't chasing no cosign shine. This is legacy, not just rhymes. I'm the last of my kind. Still breathing and real in a world full of lies. Still 10 toes on the fake multiply. Made it through fire, never switch sides. I'm the last of my kind. Kept to the buck when the system was blind. I ain't chasing no cosign shine. This is legacy, not just rhymes. Oh, I don't flex for applause. I invest in the cause. Taught young kings how to own. Told young queens they ain't flaws. We lost too many to the war and some to the pressure of applause. But I still stand on laws that came from pain, not blogs. Oh, I was raised on hunger. Now I break bread with numbers. Came from nights with thunder. Now I'm moving like summer. Got peace, got range. Got shooters who won't say names, but I teach them a higher aim. Legacy bigger than chains. Cause I'm the last of my kind. Still breathing and real in a world full of lies. Still 10 toes on the fake multiply. Made it through fire, never switch sides. I'm the last of my kind. Kept to the buck when the system was blind. I ain't chasing no cosign shine. This is legacy, not just rhymes. I'm the last of my kind. Still breathing and real in a world full of lies. Still 10 toes on the fake multiply. Made it through fire, never switch sides. I'm the last of my kind. Kept to the buck when the system was blind. I ain't chasing no cosign shine. This is legacy, not just rhymes. Woo. Don't ever confuse me with them. I ain't from Trent, I'm from Men's. Last one standing, still won't bend. Yeah, last of my kind. And I'll die before I fake mine.
Woo, back, baby. Yeah, look, they only love you when you gone. When you quiet, they be frontin' like they strong. But where was they when the nights was cold? When I had to make meals out of hope and goals. Talk slick, but they ain't feed a fam. Never bled for the block, but be screaming the clan. See, I don't talk too much, I just scan. Let them show their hand, I got mine, understand. From the cuts, I done built it alone. Out the mud, no favors, no loan. When I hustle, it's me and the chrome. Ain't no king if you don't guard your throne. Now they callin' like they never left. Funny how they show up after you rep. Told them keep the energy, I keep the check. And loyalty can be bought, just bet. No handouts, I ain't take none. I built this pain in the platinum. Ain't no code switch, no acting. What I speak, I don't live, no caption. I made meals off passion. Still duck fake love like it's action. If you wasn't there at my lowest, you don't get to see when I'm flashing. Look, I was knee deep when the rain hit. Had a vision, but nobody saw the frame fit. They just saw a kid with some anger. Never saw the grind, just blamed the danger. Now the phone jumping like I owe something. They forget when I ain't had no nothing. Told my day ones we gon' own something. Why they ask for clout, we grow something. See, I don't do well with pretending. I'm too seasoned, life been a lesson. Still pop out with the same intention. Make it out and feed the section. You don't get stripes from tweets. You get it from nights no sleep. From taking L's in the street. But standing tall, never weak. No handouts, I ain't take none. I built this pain in the platinum. Ain't no code switch, no acting. What I speak, I don't live, no caption. I made meals off passion. Still duck fake love like it's action. If you wasn't there at my lowest, you don't get to see when I'm flashing. Woo! No cosign, just purpose. They see the gold, not the furnace. I ain't perfect, but I earned it. Yeah, woo, back, baby. Hey. Yeah. This one different. Not for streams, not for charts. Just truth.
It was cold, late 203. Me and Jay out, just moving low key. He said, let's circle one last street. I said, bet, but keep it brief. Next thing I know, flashlights hit. Unmarked car, 2 steps, no blitz. Jay reached slow, they ain't wait. 3 shots rang, still this fate. I froze, but the heat came next. Hands high, heart burning my chest. Cuffs tight like I pulled the tech.
but I ain't moved, just watch them rest. They asked if I seen a threat, I said yeah, the one with the vest. But they ain't book 'em, just book me and Jay bled out on 83rd Street. One night too real, one scene, one sound, one still. I ain't sleep right since that deal. I don't feel proud, I feel still. One night too real, turn peace to a blade I conceal. Turn faith to a rule I repeal. Ain't healed, I just learned not to kneel. They said move on, that's the law. I say cool, but I still saw his mom cry, I still jaw locked. His name ain't fate, just blocked. Now every siren sound like pain. Every street light cast his name. I still rode past 83rd slow. I still talk to him when the wind blow. Told myself don't die for revenge, but some truths got no cleanse. So I stack, I grind, I bend, but that night still loop again. I don't tell this for pity, I tell this to clean the city. One body turned me gritty, one loss made me militant witty. One night too real, one scene, one sound, one still. I ain't sleep right since that deal. I don't feel proud, I feel still. One night too real, turn peace to a blade I conceal. Turn faith to a rule I repeal. Ain't healed, I just learned not to kneel. Woo! Long live Jay. They took it but made me. Not softer but ready. Move!